Nepali wedding. It was incredible. First of all, the decorations were amazing. The whole building was like decked out in lots and lots of colorful decorations, and so many people. Like, it felt like the whole community came out to support this couple, and it's my first time ever going to a wedding outside the US, and I haven't even been to many weddings in general, so this one was a new experience, and it's definitely different. First of all, people come and go in waves, and people get food. The line for food was incredibly long, but the food was worth it. It was all sorts of different varieties, and they also had some ice cream. I didn't end up finding it. Somehow they got it, but I don't know where they got it. I met a bunch of new people there. They were so incredibly welcoming and kind, and all I had to do was, you know, just enjoy and live this new experience. And I really appreciated being able to attend this one, because it's just a testament to like how close-knit the community is, and how I feel like so welcomed immediately by everyone that I meet. So yeah, incredible day. And the bride is so beautiful. Like, I met her last night as well, and she is from California actually. So we talked a little bit about that. She is from a town where I know some people, and it was really nice to chat with her about it. And she was also getting her henna done at the same time, so it was spectacular. I loved it so much. I only stayed for like a couple hours, but it was just so nice. That's the update. First Nepali wedding, check, done. I don't know if I'm ever doing it again, but we'll see. I am halfway to this field site that we're going to for my survey, and look what I found. This sign says, "We focus on human-wildlife coexistence." And oh my god, the ride here was so bumpy. We were just bumping all the way down. Another rest stop on the southern part of the national park. It's called Nepali. And today we met some really very kind people. One of them was like a retired school teacher and his wife, and it was like so sweet. They spoke a little English, and I also came across this like rest area or stop area, and there were like 5 women there. Like, very nice. Literally limping back home. Oh my god, hallelujah. I'm home. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna record my thoughts while I'm untying my shoes. So, today was crazy. We spent 2 hours driving to the southernmost part of Chitwan National Park.
Maribagay, and that was honestly like, okay, the ride there was so much fun because like I did expect it to be bumpy. People told me that, but just being on the back of a like motorbike and hanging on for dear life, going airborne, like that's fun. I was like thinking like I'm literally like off-roading right now. Hell yeah, like let's go. And then we were like hitting the speed. I was like, okay, like Need for Speed, let's go. Like it was actually so cool. But then my butt started to hurt because it was like so bumpy. Like I don't even know how most people like not even blink an eye. It's probably because I was sitting on the very, very back. Like my translator also had a backpack on, so I was pushed even farther back on the motorbike. So I was like hanging off the very, very end. So I think I had to just like use a lot more muscle to like stay on, rather than like if you're in the driver's seat, you don't necessarily have to do that. But yeah, those like that first ride there was so fun. And once we got there, we talked to a bunch of different people. Some of my highlights were like one of the times we stopped at this like rest stop, and there was like a table, I guess, and like roof, I don't know, like a pavilion sort of, but it had like a table there and like seats all around. There were 4 women sitting there, and they were the nicest people ever. Like I swear I could tell from their energy, and not even like being able to like exchange words with them. Like they only knew a few words of English, I only know a few phrases in Nepali, and it was just like, I don't know, it was just like cute the way they said you look beautiful, and I was like, oh, that's so nice, you guys look beautiful, because they were like, people here are gorgeous, like it's kind of crazy. And they were just like such welcoming people, and I just like in general love meeting the women in Nepal Nepali women, because I just feel like they've been so welcoming, and the guys have too, obviously, but I'm surrounded by guys like all the time, in the office, at the hotel, literally anywhere I go, it's like all men. But then like when I do get to interact with a woman, they usually are so welcoming, and I can just like, I don't know, I love that energy. I've also seen a lot of kids these past few days, like little kids, and they're really cute, because then you realize like kids are the same. Literally everywhere they're the same. And one of them had like an iPad and they were like playing games. And I also met a teenager who was playing like, I swear it sounded like Fortnite on her phone, and she was in a call with other people gaming, and I was just like, this is so cool. Like across cultural gaps, there are so many similarities, and like growing up in that like young, like youth, adolescent, teenager, and adult phase is like so similar between everyone, because we're just humans. And I just thought, that's not an original thought at all, but like it's cute to see in real life. And then secondly, one of the favorite places I got to see was, we stopped at this like little home, and the home was so cute. They had like paintings on the front, and there was a retired school teacher there with his wife, and it was just so sweet because you could tell they were the nicest people. And the retired teacher was just like talking to me in English, and he was saying like, that's so good for you that you're studying here, and you know, how much have you learned, blah blah blah. And like, it's just so nice. I feel like this whole survey has like finally put me like right where I need to be in terms of like going out there, being busy every day, but also just like interacting with people, like really learning the culture and also just like different family dynamics and ways of living, and I don't know, it was just, for me, this is one of my first experiences abroad, like, that I can fully remember, you know? Like, I've traveled outside the country before, but I just think it was just an amazing experience. I don't know, there's only a few words in the English language, and none of them can describe how surreal that felt. Not to get too deep, y'all, but I just thought it was amazing. Now my face tingles because of the wind. It was like... Okay, so that's the end of my vlog for today. It's been almost a month, I think, since I landed in Nepal, and things are looking bright right now. I have just loved being in the field so far. This past week has been the first week that I've been like really in the field and talking to people, so it's just been great, and I can't wait to keep updating the vlogs. And I'm also gonna be starting a podcast soon, because I used to have a podcast called Dream Green, and I had it all through high school, and I kind of want to revamp it and bring it back, but in a more casual way where I can talk about other stuff as well, not just wildlife, but mainly wildlife and, you know, fieldwork and stuff like that. So I'm so excited to bring it back, and I'll do more announcements soon, but just wanted to tease it on the end of this vlog. So yeah, subscribe if you can. I really appreciate it because I'm just starting this YouTube thing and I'm really excited about it. So yeah, subscribe, like, comment, share, all the things.